team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And, David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
Looking for a man. It's Duggan. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front 7, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Had to throw it before he wanted. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch, called for and made. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Phillips. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Just keeps slinging it. The short hands, it's Phillips. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Rushes on him. It's complete to the left. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down.
Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. That's caught. It's Jackson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Caught over the middle. It's Pearson. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO feed. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind.
It's first down from the 37-yard line. Give to the running back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go right back to it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Looking to fire. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
The sure hands, it's Gordon. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Caught behind the line. It's Gordon. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Reads it, fires complete. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Phillips. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards. Powers forward. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Gets the back moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Phillips. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The give to the back. There he goes. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to cruise in with this one. It is a touchdown. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Zings it complete to the right. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Running back searching for a hole. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Off play action. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, I love that play by the defense. They're hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. And now this defense is set up 4th.
Team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on 1st down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. Wants to go up top. Here's the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got a man, it's Reed. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Duggan. Finds his target down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Butler. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
You know, we don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take one of these big hits from these nasty defensive players and just give yourself a chance to make it through the rest of this game.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Phillips. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the right. And the timing just a hair off. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Pulls it in. It's Pearson. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. All the way in for the touchdown.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Here he comes with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Pulls it in, it's Gordon. Breaks into the open. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush and a better job forcing a turnover.
They'll go back to work on offense. Gives it on the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the air, it's Duggan. Makes the grab.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Surging forward on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Finds a man on the left. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big gain, but they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. This is a designed run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Got his man on the outside. And that one did not work. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. They're going back to the ground. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a crease to the left. Oh, he got loose. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Grab behind the line. It's Reed. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Reed. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. The football had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. On the ground, it's Phillips. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man, it's Gordon.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
Snagged in the middle, it's Jackson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Gets it out quickly. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Offense in the hurry up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Looking for a man. It's Duggan. With the catch, it's Pearson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Pearson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Rides to back and leaves it. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Butler. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jackson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Reed. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Makes the grab. It's Gordon. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw it. Finds his man. It's Gordon.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
It's incomplete, but I don't think it's going to matter. There's a flag at the line of scrimmage, and it looks as if the defense was offside.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looking downfield, it's Duggan. That's caught. It's Butler. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the marker. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. That's caught. It's Butler. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to throw. It's Duggan. Grabbed over the middle. It's Butler. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it on the run. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. They've got the screen set up. Turning it on! He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. Slips away. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Keeps it on the draw. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the uprights. Guys, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. To throw, it's Duggan. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He'll take it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone when they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them. Pressure them, pressure them.
And here comes the punt team. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's Phillips. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle, it's Phillips. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Now, a fourth down.
Trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Looking downfield, it's Duggan. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Right on target this time. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. The inside handoff. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Butler. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Never a doubt. And now they regain the lead.
Big time kick right there, man. Fourth quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or two more, and you can get the dub in this football.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea, is it? Quarterback gets the first down and more. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the fourth quarter, one-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. From the gun to give, looking for room.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. It's Phillips. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. They just can't seem to cover this guy. He keeps getting open, even when he's running out of space on the sideline.
Yeah, running out of space, they're still going to feature him. They see the matchup, and look at the balance and the coordination and just knowing where I'm out on the field to get the feet inbounds and secure the catch. What a play and what a day for this young man.
Now they'll run the draw. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Looking for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Pearson.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some. But
fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Man, that's a big kick. That's a big moment, a lot of pressure. He delivers, ties this football game up late in the 4th quarter.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Dropping back, it's Duggan. He's going for it all. Brings it down on the right side. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. To the air on 2nd down. The throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Under fire. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Snags it quickly on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Off the play fake. With the catch, it's Phillips. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And this is why you pick defense first when you go into overtime, because I want to know exactly what I need. Nice job on 3rd down, stopping the quarterback, getting the sack, forcing the 4th down, and probably the field goal. Offense, get ready. You know exactly what you need to do.
They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. And this one splits the uprights. And now they take the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Back to throw, it's Duggan. Got his man on the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. action. Catch in the middle. It's Butler. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Wide out trying to get it in.